Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Sizake Tongo. Namhlanje I am sharing something different from what I usually share. I usually share my love story, but today I'll be sharing how did I become Igqwetha. Igqwetha. Others call me lawyer, others call me attorney, others call me legal practitioner. Those are the names for Igqwetha. But let's close Igqwetha. So there is Igqwetha, there is the advocate, which is Mnandi Igqwetha. But I will share a little bit of what is an advocate and what is Igqwetha. Okay, I'll just share how I became a lawyer. So what happened was that I passed my grade 12 and I qualified for Bandithathu for LAB, which I applied for. I applied for two things. I applied for nursing at Fort and I applied for law at Walter Sisulu University, Tata campus. So effort I didn't because nursing I was not qualifying for it. So in that Tatwa a Walter Sisulu University also because I qualified for law there. So from there, like Indaya can go for registration purposes and other things. So upon registration, guys, I applied for NSFAS years before registration, one type to NSFAS, and then I went for registration. Upon registration, I was informed that akukho space areas, so I won't have indawo yokuhlala. I then said to Iwarden, which was telling me that akukho space sokuhlala, I then said, I will then deregister if I do not have indawo yokuhlala. He then called a guy, which now I know that it was Umdolo. He called him to say, because he was the president of juridical then, he said, there's this student, asifunu deregister because I can't indawo yokuhlala. And he was like, no, let's talk, mama. And then after that, they said in sympathy that no, we should deregister, come tomorrow, let's see if there's a that in such a way, okay, and then that's how I got my raise, because I was just deregistering, because then like, how am I going to survive a car rent? There is not even a relative of mine. So from there I studied. So I would say university is like any other school. You have to push yourself. The only difference is that if I was Miss Elanga, you're not gonna pass. If out now, you push yourself, you find determination, you become what you want to be. You go and study. If I won't submit, I don't submit. If you want to, you submit. So I got pregnant along the way. That's not the story for today. And then after that, I passed, record time, of course. And then after that passing, so now it started to be difficult. Some were going to law school, which is was a 6 months course. I didn't have funds to go to law school, so I had to just I went to do door to door for articles, but now I'm not law school, so I won't be admitted anytime soon because I do not have law school. My initial plan was that Nzawuphangela and save that money and take myself to law school, but that didn't happen. The money that I was getting was not going to take me to law school. So I didn't have a problem with that. I worked. I would see financial struggles. I started my business of selling perfumes with Lemal Ndifumeneyo. 1 month I got my money, and when I got that money, I bought perfumes. I started selling perfumes. So still, what's gonna help me go to law school? So after that, I did my articles. Principal is here, is teaching me the work, but I do not have law school, so I'm grateful for him to take me even without law school. So from there, I then now waphela me doing the articles, learning umsebenzi. And then ekhaya, I said no, I cannot afford law school and I need law school in order for me to be Igqwetha. So they made a plan for me to get half of the tuition fee for law school, which was 6,000, and then I applied for that any 6,000 I paid later. I had to enroll with UNISA because nangazukwazi yohlala like eMonti, because abanye abantu babenza eMonti go buy and everywhere else, but kwakunyanzeleka ngibese eMthatha because that's why I got accommodation there. And also then I'm no Wanga, so it means that Sasi split on our responsibilities. So from there, what I did was that I went to law school with this 6,000. I started my law school, and after napasa law school yam, I wrote my board exam. There are 4 exams that you have to write. I wrote my board exam, and from there I passed 2. The other one was a SAP, which is an oral. Like a SAP, I usually want your bala, but now you do it orally. I went for my oral, I passed my oral, and on that day of oral, like such a Sangu Holanja, I was the first one to be called to go for your oral. I went for my oral, and like I was told, if what happened, so I had to like pull that, but couldn't which was wrong. Told them that I passed, but they said I must not tell anyone that I passed. I passed, but don't tell anyone. And there was sensation that I have to go, I have to leave you. That's so unfortunate today that I have to leave you. I left. So from there, I wrote again ethics, because that was the 4th exam that I failed. So I wrote my ethics, and then that passed again. So in law school, I'm saying where articles, and then I registered for 2 years for articles. So I passed LLB in 2017. That's when I graduated. I went for graduation 2017. So it means that now I'm in year 20, because I was admitted in year 2021 to become a lawyer. So I then after that for admission to be admitted by the High Court of South Africa to become a lawyer now. Like I would say to have permit to be equator. Yeah, like the law society that so that's when I applied to court the admit as equator. It took me like from 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, and then in 2021 October I was admitted as equator. So like, you know, when I was graduating, I remember Uduyo, my sister, grade 2, and she shared the news, and she was like, because at junior I was not that girl. They didn't even think that I'll go as far as, I don't know, but it was not in a bad way. That's how I was a junior. I was not this like that. I became a high school, I started to have shape, I started to study hard, and then I passed to grade 12 for the first time, go age, and then that pin and pass again go B. So a junior, like Mrs. is a junior, today when they hear that I am a lawyer, like it's something that I'm sure I said, how tongo, but now I'm a lawyer. So like what I'm sharing here is that, guys, it's not as easy as one would think, but it's not hard. You just have to be determined. You just have to forget about any other thing and focus on becoming a lawyer. I remember there were frustrations during my articles that I'm not what I thought I would be at this point. But I had to like forget about Imali and focus on learning passing my board exam, securing law school. I did all that. I forgot about everything. That's technically perfumes. Like you would wear what's available between like your black and white. I used to wear, like even now I don't have everything. I am a lawyer now, but I do not have everything. I do not have a car, for example. So like journeys that are different, because for example I knew that when I become a lawyer I have to put it ties the car. I have to like make my home be the home that I want. So I am in a journey to do that. Someone else so focus to other things, focus which is in focus like our problems are not the same. Omnia has the money, does not have parents to give that money. Now I have parents, my mom, but it's not the same. Our problems, our responsibilities. You may see everyone and think that abantu are going through a life journey emnandi. It's because abantu abazoxela ingxaki zabo for wena. Just be motivated, get what you want, be focused. Work hard for what you want. Do not like ujonga ban is having an iPhone, but your time is coming to have all those things. My time is coming to drive my Mercedes Benz, like everything. Like our journeys are not the same. We need to be focused. We need to know that you can be a doctor, you can have izinto that are less than other doctors. That's not a problem. That's fine. That's your journey. If you have to first buy a matanki, do that, and you'll catch up later, man. Like early bloomers, late bloomers. So that's life, guys. So I'm sharing this because today I want to inspire anyone who's going through anything, guys, to say you're gonna reach where you want to reach. Just stay focused. Do not listen to abantu. Do not get discouraged when things are not going your way. Just stay focused. Uzofika kule ndawo ufuna ukufika kuyo. So yeah, guys, bye. Do follow me on Instagram, subscribe and like. Bye, guys. I hope this will help someone, guys, to know that they are going to reach their goals. Guys, it's not about like having everything. It's about having what makes you happy. Enjoy what you have and be happy. Bye, guys.